I have very serious and incredible XRP news. Today, I'm going to unleash three news stories that I think are incredibly bullish for XRP, but I have to start with a story about Bitcoin, and it's going to explain what's coming in 2025 for XRP. Now, if you are a fan of either Bitcoin or XRP, let's fire this live stream up. Hashtag either of those or your favorite cryptocurrency, and I will warn you, as I bring each story, the ninja may get a little nuttier because, quite frankly, we got ourselves a crap ton of crypto ballers in the house right now. If you're a crypto baller and you have been crushing it in profits in the last 365 days, hashtag crypto baller, and I'm going to expose some truths about me that I've never exposed. Let's start. Nope, wrong story. Crap. That was rolling so nice until then. There we go. This is the first story out of Bitcoin. The SEC has greenlighted two new crypto ETFs. Samson Mao warns about Bitcoin supply shock ahead of a $200 million Dogecoin stun. Binance in major move. All right. This story comes out of U.Today, and let's just briefly go over it. SEC greenlights two crypto ETFs. According to Nate Gracie's X post from Friday, December 20th, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has approved two more Bitcoin Ether combo exchange traded funds proposed by Hashdex and Franklin Templeton. As stated in an approval order, these products are substantially similar to previously approved spot-based Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs. Gracie wrote in a following post that it would be interesting to see whether other major financial firms, such as BlackRock, will try and launch similar products following this approval. Replying to Gracie, Bloomberg's Eric Balchinius, I can't even pronounce that one, suggested that recently approved ETFs will likely launch in January. As a reminder, the SEC greenlit multiple Bitcoin ETFs in early 2024, paving the way for a substantial rally in the crypto market. So let's explain this. Last January, I came out about January 3rd or 4th, and I said, this is now definitely the time. The bull market has started, not only because of the halving coming in Bitcoin, but the ETFs are going to launch this month, and they're going to draw major buyers to the market. Since then, we've seen Bitcoin go up 4 times. We've seen XRP go up 5 times. We've seen amazing moves, right? You want to talk, it's like all those stock bros, you're like, stand by, hold my ticker, and watch this. There have been incredible gains. 2025 is going to overshoot what you saw in 2024. And the reason why is because so much institutional money is flooding into Bitcoin specifically, and then it flows from Bitcoin as it rises into altcoins, all right? This is a big news. The more ETFs that occur, the more buying that happens. End of story. The more Bitcoin that is taken off the market permanently. I know it sounds crazy. This is the government's way of controlling Bitcoin, right? And people ask me this a lot. Hey, Ninja, do you think I should take, my gold or silver and buy crypto, like let's say XRP or something like that? I'm like, if you really want to, why wouldn't you, take some off the top of an asset that's over, you've got a ton of, and put a little bit of it into something else that you hope would go up? Sure. I mean, that's not financial advice. It's just like, it's sort of logic, right? But here's the problem. Again, we want to even out our baskets. We want to understand the fundamentals. Fundamentals for Bitcoin, only so much, and everybody's buying it, including now about to be the US government. So that's a fundamental. XRP, it's spanked the SEC. The supply is actually narrowing, shortening. They just created their own stablecoin, which is going to explode the usage for the XRP Ledger. Those are fundamentals. All right. Do I think, now this is just, I'm going to take just a wild guess because I think I already know what you think. Do you think that XRP at its current price of $2.30, right? Or if that's it, type the number. What's XRP at right now? Put it down below for me, please. Do you think that in the next year, XRP is going to double in price faster than gold doubles in price? Type 1 if you think that XRP is going to double in price faster. I'm just curious, throwing this out there. And the reason why I say it is because a lot of people are hesitant and they don't understand, they don't invest based off of their own convictions, right? Now, look, a lot of people are saying, yeah, I think it's going to happen, right? I think XRP will go to $4.50 within a year, faster than gold goes to, let's say, $5,000 or $6,000. So what do you think the answer should be? I'm just saying. Now that doesn't mean you go sell all your gold and go buy XRP. Matthew, I know you're watching this. I know you're watching this. Okay, let's dive into the next story. But I have to tell you, there are going to be signs of all of us XRP rich people. And I'm not joking. I really hope that there are some people from the gold and silver community that are staunch, no crypto, it's a pyramid scheme, a scam. You got to realize right now you're sounding like Katie Couric mocking email, saying there's no way email is going to take over mail. No one's going to be sending a mail electronically. That's where you're at right now. I just want to throw it out. There's going to be signs of people that are rich because of XRP. Just saying, it spins. It means it's got to be cool. All right, let's get on to the next story here. Now we're diving into XRP. All right. Oh, and again, what Samson Mao was talking about in those ETFs is that there is about to be a supply shortage of Bitcoin. It's already started. This last crash that went from 108 down to 93 was actually foretold by the CEO of Binance. And he said, I can't wait for the news headlines to show that Bitcoin crashed to 85. And I'll bet you we can already see a chart somewhere where there was a long wick on a candle down where we already saw $85,000 Bitcoin. And it could happen again. But I think that this is consolidation. And all we saw was we can't sell the strong hands. How do we know that? Because on the XRPL, on the Bitcoin ledger, you can actually see money being taken off the exchanges right after this big dip, and they're going into massive accounts. Okay, that's because smart people took crypto from dumb people. And I know I'm not supposed to call people dumb, but people that invest their money, their hard-earned money, into things they don't understand, they're not the brightest bulbs in the box. That's why we need to teach people fundamentals. If you want to learn fundamentals, how it works, Bitcoin 101 course is down below. There's a sale link to that. All right. Here we go. I can't put on any of the other stuff just yet. All right. Now, XRP is about to have ETFs coming out. So you're going to see massive, massive inflows into those ETFs. Because still, as of right now, there's a lot of big hedge funds, corporate money, pension money that is not allowed to buy XRP, even though they know it's an amazing deal, because a lot of the heads of those companies already own XRP. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. Matthew's watching. He just texted me. All right, here we go. So yeah, Matthew, I'd probably do that. But that's just the Ninja. Ninja's a little crazy. I'm actually more excited about the new coin we just found. All right, here we go. Because think about this. If you've been invested in something, since it was 2 cents or 50 cents, right, like XRP, and it blows up to 220, are you super pumped to go put more money into it? Or are you ready to go look for the next 10 bagger? Because XRP is going to be a 10 bagger for a lot of people that bought it 50, 60 cents, I believe, in the next year, honestly. Type 2 if you agree with that. So this one's out of Tron Weekly, and it's called Robinhood and Bitstamp drive XRP Ledger into the $1 quadrillion derivatives market. Now, this is a big deal. Robinhood, even though I'm not a fan of Robinhood, and Bitstamp, building this derivatives market is going to be insane, all right? Tokenized derivatives on the XRP Ledger promise 24/7 trading, instant settlements, and fractional ownership. Robinhood's acquisition of Bitstamp could significantly boost XRP's utility and adoption. All right, first I want to tell you this. The reason why all of this news is coming out, because I'm going to share something about what Brad Garlinghouse just said about real estate right now, because it's now the time to jump. Prior to these ETFs coming out in XRP, you're going to see all of the truth come out about the XRP Ledger and what they planned all along. That it's way more than just a token to run a machine for moving currencies and stable coins around the world instantaneously, right? It's a lot more than that. The reason why all this news is coming out right now and in the next couple of months is because the ETFs start firing off in the springtime. That's a foregone conclusion. But Brad Garlinghouse, the leaders of Ripple, want everybody around the world to know what's coming on this blockchain. And they want all of these hedge fund managers to know so that they can start talking to their clients about it, or their clients are calling them saying, I want that ETF. Buy it, buy it, buy it. Okay? This is going to send shockwaves through the price action, because you're going to see volume pick up exponentially, right? And then again, you'll see XRP taken off of the open market and stored away into the rich hands, right? The money managers and all that kind of stuff. It's very easy to spot. All right, let's there's going to be signs. The ninja has decided to start his own brand of high-end fashion called Nucci. And so I've designed my first prototype of a belt. Nucci. All right, here we go. The XRP Ledger is just about to change the financial world with the imminent possibility of tokenization of derivatives. It tokenizes fractional financial contracts such as futures, options, and swaps as digital assets built on the blockchain, consequently remove some of the inefficiencies bound to legacy systems. According to researcher Mark Avery, fractional ownership also allows retail investors to trade high-value derivatives with lower capital. Now, think about this. In the stock realm, obviously you can only trade, Monday through Friday, whatever the hours are, right? So here's the question I want to ask you right now. Think about when stocks, they go, hey, our stock's gotten overpriced. Nobody can afford it. It's $100, it's $1,000, or whatever, a share. We need to do a split. So they double the amount of shares, they split the price, and nothing changed the market cap, right? Except they know a bunch of people with not a lot of money can buy the stock. Think about how valuable amazing assets, when they're tokenized and split into fractional shares, will be as far as people wanting to own things that they normally could not. They did not have access to it. I'll give you an example. Berkshire Hathaway stock. Can you guys type down below? I don't even know how much is a share of Berkshire Hathaway? I don't know, it's like Class A. Oh, what is it? Like $100,000 a share right now? I remember when it was $1,000. I'm like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't buy it, right? But here, now think about this. Nucci is going to be a big deal, guys. It's coming. Just get ready. It's going to get worse on the channel. And I want to remind everyone right now, let's do this. If I could get 1,000 people to hit the subscribe button and become part of Ninja Nation, this is a community, right? Doesn't cost anything to do it. I am going to release the highly edited, highly anticipated, very serious-ish XRP video. The tricycle is involved. All right. What I'm saying is, can you imagine being able to buy a part of Berkshire Hathaway and be able to sit inside of the success that is the machine of Warren Buffett, right? So that broke down into a very simple sort of thing. That's what we're talking about with derivatives on the XRP Ledger, right? So it says speculation over Robinhood's acquisition of Bitstamp, coupled with rumors of a Bitstamp building a derivative exchange on the XRPL, suggests that this is going to be one very ambitious play for institutional adoption. The combination would definitely turn high trading volumes on the XRPL through the combination of a huge retail user base in the case of Robinhood with the more conservative yet robust reputation in an exchange presented by Bitstamp. Okay, so what does that mean? When they're talking about high trading volumes on the XRPL ledger, remember, every time an XRP is moved on that ledger, a little bit of that, a tiny bit of the transaction cost disappears forever. All right? And that part of the code wasn't actually enacted in 2014. It hasn't been around this whole time. And already 13 million XRP are gone forever. Okay? And I know it sounds crazy. 100 billion, 100 billion. I'm going to be honest with you. What do you think the possibility, type yes or no, the possibility of one day Ripple going, you know what, let's burn 100 billion tokens. Just burn them, destroy them. But after everything's running, think about what that would do to the value of not your coins. They don't care about your coins. They care about their coins and all of the banks that invested. See, if they all of a sudden went, yeah, let's burn 100 billion for mass, just burn it, destroy it. Now instead of, there's what, $987 billion, is that right? It's 100 billion. 908, the numbers. They just all of a sudden cut it down by 100 billion. Do you know what that's going to do to the value? It's going to go up. That's how the world works. All right, let's dive into the next story, and let's bring out a little bit more truth. Look, like I said, the richer everybody gets in XRP, there's going to be signs. They may not always be good signs, but there's going to be signs. And yes, it's gangster if the tag's still there. There's no going back now. Ripple CEO reveals growing real estate demand for XRP testing. What? This is out of cryptonewsflash.com. It says here, Brad Garlinghouse revealed that there has been an increase in demand for XRP, not only as a payment solution within the real estate sector, but also in the trade, finance, and insurance sectors. I'm not joking. There's going to be a day where I trade XRP for some real estate, like straight across. We're throwing it into escrow. And because I'm just going to do it. With the financial landscape shifting towards more efficient and secure solutions, Ripple stands at the forefront of this transformation, quote unquote. Leveraging the advantages of XRP to enhance cross-border payment systems securely. I want you to focus on the real estate part. Very serious. The real estate market has traditionally been bogged down by lengthy processes, high transaction costs, and a lack of transparency, making it a prime candidate for disruption. Yeah, I think that's good news. The founder identified other industries ripe for innovation, including insurance, trade, finance, and identity management. Why is all of a sudden this crap coming out about XRP? Aha, I'll tell you why. Because scams in crypto, they want everybody to know all the amazing things about it. They put out all this money in advertising. They lie to you in the comment section. True story. In the comment section, it's going to be a bunch of bots trying to trade you a scam coin called XR31-4 or Quibulo coin or fuzzy chicken coin or fart coin or Huga coin. And if you bought that, you deserve what happened. Sorry, but it's true. And the real projects, they don't want you to know about them right away. They grind and grind and grind. They work really hard. They build the network. They don't advertise, and they get agreements, contracts, things like that. And you know what's funny is that most investors have no clue how this works. They just want the shiny lure. Squirrel. Oh, I bought a fidget spinner. This is a high dollar one. This one was like $3, but I spared no expense because I like real things. Things that make you go, All right. It says here, now think about this. Ripple and the real estate sector stand to mutually benefit from each other, particularly as a growing demand from customers for Ripple's deeper involvement in trade finance. Ripple's solution has a potential to streamline processes and enhance operational efficiency, particularly in areas like global payments and title management, where inefficiencies have long hindered the real estate industry. Now, I just pointed out 4 new uses for the XRP Ledger. Let's move on to the next story. This is getting real. And hey, for everybody that has dreams of a high-end car, I just throw it out there right now. Hashtag the car you're going to buy when Ripple hits $20. Just do me a favor. Hashtag it. I'm going to start. I've got 2. I'm going to buy a Lamborghini because that is the worst thing I could ever do. And it's going to be lime green. And I'm going to buy a Super Performance GT40 with the Gulf library. And I already got my license plate, but I think really technically that he should be holding an XRP coin. So do me a favor and type 31 if that's the coolest thing ever. Type 32 if you think I'm a total dork. There's going to be a lot of 32s. I'd be typing 32. Last story I want to dive into right now. XRP, this is out of FX Empire. XRP news today. The OIG, Office of, what does OIG mean again? Stand by. Probe may influence Ripple's SEC fight. Okay. The SEC is facing scrutiny, it says, as the OIG probes conflicts of interest tied to Ripple's XRP lawsuit and Ethereum favoritism. Well, no freaking duh. And the cool thing is the next president and his cabinet are watching this like a hawk. And they're starting to say, well, why did the government come down so much on Ripple? Oh, it's because they're the people that are going to stop the SWIFT system. Well, this is what the cabinet sounds like. Well, we should probably invest in XRP. I'm not joking. I really do see a day, type 100 if you agree, where the government announced we're going to start a strategic XRP fund because we want to be a part of this whole. If we want to move money really fast and cheap, think government of efficiency, Doge, right? If we want our banking system to run smoother, have a ledger, we know where crap's going and save money, let's use XRP instead of Swift. That's a Rothschild thing anyway. Who likes those dudes? Yeah, I mean, seriously, type 101. If the Rothschilds have spent too much time making money winning, let's see us win. I'm just saying. It says here, Ripple's SEC battle could push XRP to $3.55 or below $1.50 by January. Well, let's stay on one side, you people. I believe. Do me a favor. Do you think XRP is going to be $1.50 or $3.50 in January? Just type it down below. What do you think? $1.50 or $3.50? And I'll ask you this too: if it does go to $1.50, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm not afraid. Nothing's changed for XRP other than the price in the last 2 months. I told you like 3 days before the crash started, I'm like, it's gonna happen. I ain't selling. I'm gonna be buying. I know it sounds crazy when someone like me, because I do a lot of trading and I don't talk about it. It's not a trading channel, right? It's more of a fashion channel. But right now, any little thing can happen in the world that's going to send XRP through the roof, right? We're too close to the settlement with the SEC happening. And I'm going to be honest with you. I would rather err on the side of caution and not sell my XRP to try and get one more trade in, selling high and buying back low. I told you in September that was over. It's too volatile. There's too much happening with the court case, and I knew it was going to explode in price. We're right about that, right? But even when I come to you and say, hey, it's gonna tank in price probably, and I ain't gonna sell, I'm gonna be looking to buy more in strength. That's what I'm doing. All right. Again, I think that XRP has a better chance of going from its current price and doubling in the next year. Like, yeah, I know, I get it. Shoot for the. I'm laying it up right now as 10 cup. I think you're going to see it go much higher. Then gold is going to go in the next year. The truth is, there are so many derivatives around gold right now. Gold can be smashed in price by paper shares. As of right now, XRP doesn't have those kind of derivatives yet. They're going to. And it's going to cause a price explosion at first. And then it could be messed with. But here's the thing. As of right now, you can't deny where I could look where all the XRP is in the world. I could see where it is on exchange accounts. I could see it where it is in the owner's accounts because there's names attached to those. And I could see the wealthy cold wallet storage wallets, and I could see how many of them have been holding XRP for a long time, how long, how much they move in and out of those wallets. You can't deny that. Even with a crap ton of derivatives, you can't smash that price down like you can with all of this other stuff that's going on. So that's why I think it's very, very important. Hold on. I'm going to do something really quick. Just because I don't want that on my channel. Thanks, Kevin. I can't do it. Remind me later, Kevin, and I'll get rid of him. But my point being is that this is an incredible time to be alive. If you like the video, if we can get 1,000 new members in Ninja Nation on this video, I will be releasing the very highly anticipated, highly edited XRP video. Will it happen? I don't know. We'll see. Ninja is out.